I was the first to arrive.
I've just bought a Ferrari for 10 grand. It's a 1979 308 GT4. Look, it's yellow, it's got an engine in the middle, it's got everything. Right, wait for the others, see what they've got.
Jeremy was next to roll up.
Behold the Maserati
It's a Maserati.
Maserati Merak.
Merak.
Yep.
Right.
Possibly the prettiest supercar ever made.
Potentially.
£7,000.
About 3 grand less than me.
Yours. You've bought
I bought a Ferrari 308
No,
G-
you haven't.
It is a Ferrari.
It just isn't a Ferrari.
What Richard had bought was never originally called a Ferrari. It was so slow and wet it was actually called a Dino.
There's no point going, I bought my George. It's from Asda. You've got a George car.
What's this?
It's a spare wheel.
Hang on, is this a V? They're a V6, aren't they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's brilliant. Engine in this. Honestly,
Really?
the guy I bought it from just spent 10,000 quid rebuilding that engine. Sold the whole car for 7. Shows how much the
Sensible
rest of
light.
it's worth.
So-
Watch the headlamps. They work brilliantly. Ready? There you go, the headlights are on.
Okay.
No, you can see they're on if you get down here. Look,
the
there they are,
headlight,
look,
yeah.
can you see them?
Yeah. Oh, that's a shame.
There you
Let
have
go
it.
of it.
If I let go,
You may have noticed we're waffling a bit, and that's because we're waiting for Captain's sense of direction, who we assumed had got lost.
you fancy some lunch?
But
that way, isn't it?
we were wrong.
James has bought an AA truck. He's bought a...
At least you made it to the end of our last one of these before getting on one. Right.
James, we said a mid-engined Italian supercar, not a truck.
Have you had fun?
Is that the best you two can come up with?
Yes, it is. What is your...
That,
Apart from
gentlemen,
was... Use the
is
pass.
a Lamborghini Huraco. Look at it.
Not a very good example, though,
It's
is it? not
superb.
moving.
But James, let's cut to the chase.
OK.
It's on a lorry.
It's an electrical problem. The Italians invented electricity, as we know.
James decided the best form of defence was attack.
I mean, I know about old cars, as you know, and I can look at this and with my trained eye I can tell you immediately that that is a pub.
You've got a
Look, I
trained
mean,
eye,
look-
and you bought that.
So, what had the production team got in store for us?
Have a look.
Don't do that to my car!
Your 70th supercar mission for today is to drive from Bristol to Spearmint Rhino in Slough.
That's a lap dancing club. Is it? Oh, you don't know.
Well, no, that's what these cars are about. OK, fair enough. You may not use the M4 itself, so we've got to go along the M4 corridor on the Wiggly Road.
Swindon,
Yeah, all of that.
Reading.
Maidstone.
You're such a direction. You mean Maidenhead?
Oh, yeah.
Maidenhead.
So as long as he's got a sense of direction, he can get there.
Maidenhead.
As usual, points would be lost for unforeseen stoppages, and naturally, there would be a series of challenges along the way.
Bye.
What I love about this particular Merak is that it is the SS, one of the later ones, very rare. They only made 652 of them.
Now, this is kind of heavy A-road traffic through town, stop-start stuff. I'd expect it to overheat here, frankly, and nothing. Water temperature, oil pressure, all perfect.
I wonder if James has got his alternator going yet.
He had, sort of.
Right, the battery is discharging, the oil temperature is very high, the oil pressure is very low, the engine temperature is off the end of the scale, I'm running out of petrol, but the clock is correct.
Right, we're out of Bristol. No mechanical maladies to report.
There's smoke coming out of the back of that thing. That's smoke. I've noticed my speedo is a bit optimistic. We were stuck behind a tractor earlier on that was doing 50, according to this.
Never mind, could be worse. Yes, James had run out of electricity again.
I just can't believe somebody's put a Ferrari badge on that when it isn't one. But there you are, you know, makes you happy.
How can they say not a Ferrari? It was named after Enzo Ferrari's tragically dead son and built to fit old man Ferrari himself.
What a marvellous day. Sun shining, Maserati to drive, endless scope for laughing at Hammond for buying the wrong car and James for buying one that doesn't work.
Actually, I'd got my car working, and what a car! Of course, in its day, the Urraco was one of the fastest and most exciting four-seater cars you could buy. 142 miles an hour, 0 to 60 in about 6.5 seconds. That was ever such a long time ago, though.
Meanwhile, Jeremy and I were nearing our first challenge.
Castle Combe Racing Circuit. You have got to be kidding.
Racetrack. That's when we see the Maserati come good. I'm feeling confident.
So, why was Hammond nervous?
You see, my car has a bit of a secret. At the back of it, there's a subframe which on a 308 holds the engine in and the wheels on and keeps them attached to the body. And it's just made of rust.
Still, could be worse. Yes, James had broken down again.
Castle Combe is 20 miles from Bristol, and most of us got there. It's a fierce track, this. One of the fastest in Britain. A real car breaker.
We have a challenge. Find out what it is, you can pick up later on.
Yeah.
I know what this is going to be.
Go on.
Stig will drive them round the track, points for the winner. No, it isn't! It's your supercars were built in the 70s. How super are they today? To find out, the Stig's going to set a lap time in a Vauxhall Astra diesel. You will then attempt to beat his time in your cars. You lose points for every second over the Stig's time and gain points for every second under it.
The Stig was really on it. But a diesel hatchback? Come on.
We've got a Lamborghini, a Maserati and a
Ferrari. I can see that coming.
easily going to be able to beat. And across the line in 1 minute 35 seconds.
Well, actually, I'd say we stood at... Hello.
May has joined us.
Now, hang on. Have you come by bus or are you in your car?
No, I'm in my car.
Is it on a truck?
No, it's not. It's fine.
Did it break down on the way here?
No, I just had to stop and fill it up with electricity.
Given that James's car was actually running, we decided to make hay and send it out first.
3, 2, 1, go!
This is a piece of cake. Oh, hang on.
Smoke. Oh my God!
I got so excited I wet myself.
Your car's done a wee. Do you think if we get this going again, you will actually be able to do 1 lap?
Yes, I do. And a good one at that. It's a right-hander. I'm turning into the apex, snatching third.
One minute 18. He's not even in sight.
I'm in mode.
Whoa! He's going to make it. And the V8 Lamborghini is... Stig was 135.
Yeah?
158.
Rubbish.
Next, it was my Ferrari. So far, the most reliable car of the day.
Oh! My mirror's just come off.
2, 1, go!
And with 255 horsepower, it was also the most powerful.
It's an indicated 100 miles an hour. This is probably about 50.
He's very competitive.
He is very competitive.
He's taking it very seriously.
It rolls!
Hammond gave his all, but he was still slower than the Stig.
How long before Hammond blames a misfire? 1 minute, 43 seconds.
The problem is it rolls, so I thought I'll have to make up time on the straights.
Yeah, but the engine sounded
And
pretty
then
healthy.
it developed a misfire.
Finally, it was the turn of the mighty Merak.
V6, I believe.
It may only be a V6, but remember, this is the SS version with 220 horsepower.
4,000 RPM! And that's all the rebuilt engine has to give. Nicely balanced, though.
That car is
Why won't you rev?
an appalling heap of junk.
Come on! Come on, car!
I've got it, don't say it.
I've got no brakes.
Oh, the excuses are coming. Here we go. Oh, he's not stopped.
I've got no brakes.
I also had no coolant.
Did you know what would cure that?
What?
Spending £10,000 on an engine.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody has. Yeah.
It's a bit steamy. I've no brakes.
Yeah.
Oil pressure has completely
Oh, okay.
gone.
So, do you want to know or you're not?
Well, tell me what I did with no brakes.
1 minute. 54!
54. That is brave.
Slower than...